Testing. Testing, testing. Hey, I can hear myself. Can you hear me now? Hear me now. I can hear myself, so hopefully that's a good sign. Galen, you're the man. Yes, cool. All right, guys. Sorry, technical difficulties here. I'm new to this whole live broadcasting thing, and but I'm super excited because I'm going to be doing this once a week. So even if it's just all four of us on this show right now, I want to answer your questions. I want you guys to be rock stars at making money. So, so you can type into the comments section, um, wherever it is on your screen. Ask me questions, and I'd love to help you out. So Galen, man, you were like the second or third subscriber on my YouTube channel. That is sweet. So, and you were the first one on today, and you made this possible. So I can actually speak and you can hear me. So, what do you guys want to talk about today? So I'm excited to answer some of your questions and see what we can do. Hunger, I'd love to answer any questions if you have anything. But anyway, guys, this has been an exciting journey for me because I've been building howtomakemoneyasakid.com really since 2013, and just until this year around March, I was able to quit my job, go full time, and really start doing this how to make money as a kid. So I'm super passionate about making this awesome. So if you've seen lately, I've been doing a lot of videos each week. Those take a ton of time. I can't even believe it. So let's see. Galen says, when YouTube mutes me for 30 seconds for sending too many messages. Okay. LOL. All right. So yeah, just shoot your questions over. But anyway, if you guys haven't seen the new video I published last week, it's a Draw My Life, where basically I tell my story. I told how I made money as a kid, how I came up with the idea to do this channel. And if you haven't watched that video yet, go check it out because it tells my story and tells everything about this. So, let me. So so I'm going to be doing this once a week. So my thoughts are, I have this list of over 200 ways to make money as a kid, and they're cool. So, but what I want to do is do like a broadcast each week of one of the ideas. So basically what we do is break it down into like, okay, here's the idea, here's how to do the idea, here's um, here's how to do marketing, like how to get people to actually buy from you, and um, basically how to kick butt at that idea. But I've also had a couple other ideas focusing on different content around like how to get a job, jobs for teens. I'm pretty good at getting jobs, even though I just quit mine. So, okay, so Galen, you repair iPhone or phone screens, and you need a bigger audience to make more money to build a true micro business. How do I get bigger audiences faster? Small electronics, computers, and consoles. So, Galen, so you are fixing electronics things. So right now, what are you doing to market your business? Like, how are people finding out about it? So just just off the top of my head, as a kid, some of the best ways to market is, just sending out an email of with your parents' contacts or your contacts, especially if you have emails of neighbors and different people around you. Businesses, I use email marketing to get people to come back to my website. So that's, creating an email, sending it out to people saying, hey, I fix phones, I fix computers, I fix small electronics and consoles. Just getting the word out through email is a good one. The other one that a lot of people don't think about is Facebook groups. So where I live in Santaquin, there's a Santaquin indoor garage sale. And so it's this group where people put up their stuff and sell stuff on there. It's kind of like a local classifieds just group. And so you can post stuff up on there and um, just say, look, I fix electronics, I fix computers, and just post on there like every day and just say, hey, I fix this stuff, and reach out to me, comment to me, see if I can help you out. So that's another way to market. Awesome. Dragon King. How do I make my YouTube name grow? That's a great question. Um, okay. Um, Galen, to answer your question, as Dragon King, I'll come right back to yours. Um, Rec centers, they have free ads. Yeah, put up something there. Put up an awesome flyer. Make a flyer on canva.com and then put that up and try that out. See if you get some calls from it. Back when I was a kid selling rabbits, there was a local like IFA country store, and they had like a chalkboard outside, and I would write rabbits for sale, and I'd get people calling all the time from that. So I'd try that out. So Dragon King, how do I get my YouTube name to grow? Well, for YouTube, I need to check out your YouTube channel. I'd love to see that and see what you're doing. But really, with YouTube, I mean, I'm building it. I've got like 1,500 followers or subscribers, whatever, which is pretty decent, but want it to be a lot bigger. So, but really with YouTube, it's all about consistency. And then something, so I've actually started another YouTube channel, and this YouTube channel is called Journey to Sustainability. It's kind of like my hobby channel. Anyway, so I just been doing videos for like 1 month, and one thing that I've been doing to get more views, get more subscribers, is I've been taking advantage of trends. So there was this popular video on YouTube that was trending of this guy that taught how to straighten a pig's tail. So I made a video how to curl a pig's tail. So that video went really well, and I got like 7,000 views from it. The other thing is I need to make a video on how to search for keywords in Google, because it's a lot easier to make a video of what people are already looking for. So Google has the Google Keyword Planner. It's a tool for free in AdWords that you can use. And basically what it does is you can type in keywords in Google and see how many people are searching that a month. So I did some researching. I found a keyword, how to kill a tree, had like 8,000 searches a month. So I made a video, 5 best ways to kill a tree, or how to kill a tree. That video's got like 3,000 views now. I just put it up like a month ago. But then while I was doing some keyword research, and I saw a keyword that people are searching for called how to kill a tree without anyone knowing. So I thought that was hilarious, and I made a video of it. So that video has over 52,000 views now, because no one had ever made a video of that, and it's kind of a weird thing. So anyway, once I saw that keyword, I was like, I gotta make that video. So with that video and my other couple videos that have done pretty well, that channel, I've gotten it to 100 subscribers. But even more than subscribers, I've been getting tons of views because I'm making content that people are searching for. So that's one tactic of how to grow your YouTube channel. So okay. Also, Dragon King, yours is a gaming channel. What I would say with like building a gaming channel is, one, there's a lot of them out there, so you just got to figure out, how are you different? How are you super unique? So, what are those unique things about you that you can just own and just dominate? Because there's already a lot of really big YouTube channels around gaming. So, and the other thing is, just publish a ton of videos. Like True Triz, I interviewed him back in 2013. He was like 14 or 15 at the time, and he was cranking out a video a day. And now that's super hard, but he has over 300,000 subscribers now, and he's like a huge YouTuber. So for a gaming channel, figure out how you can be different, and then figure out how you can create a lot of content. So, and then follow trends, make some Pokemon Go videos. Like if you guys saw my Pokemon Go video, I thought it was going to take off more, but yeah, I got some decent views. I had some fun playing Pokemon Go for a week. Now I'm over it. So, okay, I broke the space bar. Thanks for jumping on. What's the fastest way to make $500? That's a great question. So, the fastest way to probably make $500 is, first you got to figure out, when do you need this $500 by, and then what you can do is you can set a goal and break that goal down. So if it's like a week, then I need to make $100 a day, right? So you can take Saturday off and Sunday. But if you're doing it over a month, that's going to break down a lot smaller. I can't do the math in my head, but you're going to be making like, $25 a day is what you got to shoot for. And then it's really just up to you to, probably the best thing to do, honestly, is just go to howtomakemoneyasakid.com/200, go to find all my ideas, and go through all those ideas and just cross off every one that won't work for you. You should be left with like 10 ideas, and then just try one, just go out and try it, because just the fastest way for you is going to be different than the fastest way for Galen. Galen could go do a blitz, in his neighborhood, just saying, I'll fix electronics, I'm trying to save up to buy something, and just really do a big blitz to try to get a lot of computers to fix. So for you, you're gonna have to first find some idea that will work for you, and then you just gotta work hard. There's no real secrets to getting rich or making a lot of money fast. It's hard work, and you can do it. I mean, mowing lawns, doing yard work. I mean, just depends, what idea can work from you, depending on where you live, how old you are, what are your skills. And it's just all about working hard and then doing the math. So it's like, if you figure out, like, I'm going to clean cars or something like that, then you say, okay, I'm going to charge $20 a car. Then how many cars do I have to do to make $500? Figure that out, and then go sell, and clean until you reach your $500. That is the fastest way to do it. Okay, thanks for doing the math, Galen. So $500 in 30 days would be about $17 a day. So if you washed one car a day, then you would make $500 in 30 days. That's pretty fast. Okay. Yeah, good point, Galen. You definitely have to take in the price of whatever you're doing. What's the cost of goods? I remember when I sold rabbits, I was buying rabbit feed all the time, and I didn't really keep track of how much I was spending to how much I was making. So if you're buying like chemicals and different things for cleaning cars, you need to figure out how much you need to charge to also cover your expenses. Okay. So I broke the space bar. I hope that helped. Um, Dragon King, 25 cars. Dude, you guys are like math whizzes. I love this. So, anyway, yeah, 25 cars. How fast can you do 25 cars? That's how to make $500 fast. It's as fast as you can wash 25 cars. If I can speak English. Okay. Um, yeah, good point, Galen. You definitely want to keep your expenses low so that you can make more money. So, however you can keep expenses low, then do it. If you're just cleaning out the insides of cars, you could probably get away without really buying anything, as long as you have a shop vac or something like that. Um, then you might want to do some Armor All or something like that. Anyway, that was just an example for um, washing cars, if that right worked for you. But just with any idea you choose, you just got to figure out. Lost my train of thought. So with any idea you choose, you have to just break it down. Say, okay, to make $500, I need to make $17 a day, and if I wash cars and charge $20, $3 for that expense or something, I need to wash, do it for 30 days or 25 cars, 25 days, one car a day, and you're done. So that's how you got to do it. So business, sales, all making money, it's just math. It's just science. And then you just got to put in the work to make it happen. Once you figure out that little secret equation, then it's just all about just putting in the work to make it happen. Yeah, it's a great idea. Galen just said um, there's a storm in Colorado, a hailstorm in Colorado where damaged people's fences and stuff like that. Yeah, taking advantage of something like that and just going through your neighborhood and be like, hey, I'll repair your fences, I'll repaint them, or whatever was damaged. Look at your yard, see what was damaged, and then go through other people's yards and figure out um, how you can fix that. So great, great point, Galen. I should just let you do this live broadcast. You'd probably do way better than me. Dragon King asked, how do you register a company in Canada, if you know? Honestly, as a kid, I probably wouldn't worry about registering a company, but you can do it. Basically, I'm not sure in Canada, but I would probably go to like Canada.gov or whatever state you're in, like in Utah, where I live. I go to utah.gov, register a business, set up an LLC. So there's probably some government website for your community, for your state or province, whatever they're called in Canada, and you could set it up that way. But honestly, as a kid, I probably wouldn't worry about it. Okay, so Galen is saying the trick for services like mowing or a company washing cars, You want to be under the big box companies, and neighbors will tend to tip you about their prices. Get to know customers they want. Okay. So yeah, when you figure out your idea, what you need to do is do some research. How much does a professional company charge for doing for washing a car inside or out, detailing? How much do they charge? Figure out how much they could charge. Who are the type of people that they're um, targeting, and then go from there. When I used to knock doors, selling pest control door to door, I knocked into a guy who did a car washing business, and he would literally just drive into a gas station and just like start cleaning people's cars. Be like, hey, I'll clean your car, 10 minutes. You want to wait around and get this done? Or, he would go to like a Walmart in the parking lot. Hey, while you go in to get your groceries, I'll clean your car. And when you get back, it'll be done. So that's a way you could find people with nicer vehicles that would maybe care to have that done. Something like that. Okay. So I broke the space bar. How do I trick the peasants into accepting me as their leader? Where do you live? Like in freaking England or something when there was kings? Uh, I don't know, man. I don't know where there's peasants. I mean, there's high class and low class and middle class. So if peasants are low class, I don't know. I don't got anything for that one. Or unless you're talking about the Villager News. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that YouTube channel, but there's a lot of peasants in that show. Dragon King, you are a king. Ah, sorry, I didn't know. Um, so dude, you gotta lead by example. That's how you become a king. Or that's how you get people to follow you. Lead by example. When I sold pest control, how I was able to I led a team of like 10 to 15 people, and I would go out and sell, and I would train them how to sell. And what I had to do is I had to outsell every one of them so that they would listen to me. And so when they made 2 sales and I made 8 sales, do you think they listened to me? Yeah, they did. So that's how to get some peasants or, reps on your sales team to listen to you and follow you. Okay, Galen, what's the best way to start a website and to make money off the views? It's a great question. So the best way to start a website, it's all about, you got to find your niche. I'm actually building a course. I'm working on a course called um, Typical to Remarkable. That's the name. And it's all about finding your inner remarkability. So for me, in starting how to make money as a kid.com, what I did is I was like, okay, so here's my passions. Here's the things that I love. I'm really passionate about. I want to teach my kids entrepreneurship. I want to be an entrepreneur. Those are things that I love. And then what are you good at? How to make money as a kid. I was pretty good at making money as a kid. And, I figured I'm adult. That already makes me like awesome at making money as a kid because I'm an adult, right? But then I also had a lot of door-to-door experience where I was just going door to door and making thousands of dollars. My first summer selling pest control door to door for 4 months, I made $40,000, which was crazy. So okay, so you got what you're passionate about, what you're good at, and then you got to figure out, okay, how am I going to make money? What's your business model? So with how to make money as a kid, when I started it, I honestly didn't know how I was going to make money other than just like put ads on there. AdSense, just throw up a website, start, do AdSense and put that on there. You can do that right away, but it's not going to make you a lot of money. So like last year at this time, How to Make Money as a Kid was getting like 60,000 unique visitors a month, and I was making about $300 a month. So to kind of put things into perspective. So anyway, that's kind of just like a sneak peek of how to start a website and get money off of it. So there's a lot of ways to monetize. You have ads. There's also two kinds of ads actually. There's click ads where people click on them and you get paid. That's what AdSense is. And then there's also impression ads where people just are on your web page and that counts as an impression, and you get paid for so many impressions. So I have both of those types of ads on my website. And then also there's affiliate links. So through Amazon affiliate, you can recommend and sell Amazon products. Or like swag bucks for me, that's a big one. It makes sense because my site's all about helping kids make money. Swag bucks is a way that they can make money online. So swag bucks, even though it's a free for kids to sign up, they're paying me per lead. So whenever a kid signs up, I get paid. So that's the main way I'm making money right now on my website. So the other thing though is building courses. So I'm going to be making the How to Make Money as a Kid 101. That's going to be a free course. And then the Typical to Remarkable course is going to be a paid course because it takes a ton of work. But with whatever you're passionate about, good at, you can make a course around that. So that could be a good way to make money. Let's see. So, okay. Dragon King. How can you sell clothing online to peasants, right? So, selling clothing online, there's a couple cool companies called like Teespring, where all you have to do is design the t-shirt, and then it's kind of like crowdsourcing. As soon as you hit so many sales, boom, they'll send it out. So if you create a cool enough design, or share it on your YouTube channel or do anything like that, you can make money from that. So Teespring, kind of those crowdsourcing where you don't have to go buy like 500 shirts and then put them on a website and then sell them. So you're sitting on all this inventory. It's a way that you can just put up a design. Once you hit a certain amount, you're not out anything. And then once you hit like 300 t-shirts, then boom, the shipment happens, everything's done, and you get a check. So that's a good way to sell clothing online. I'm not like super experienced in selling clothing online, but that's some things that I've looked into for building t-shirts for howtomakemoneyaskid.com and stuff like that. I broke the spacebar.com is definitely more professional. It's kind of like the standard. So if you can get a .com, you can always do that. But it doesn't matter as much anymore. It's getting less and less because the .coms are all kind of going away or getting used up. So the .tk is okay as well. So Galen, I'm good at tech. So where do you start with a website? So you got to think, what's your business model for your website? Is it just to get, service jobs? Pretty much all you need to make for a website then is a business card, where it's just like has your face, says what you do, contact me, email me, and boom, you can throw that up super fast. And then as you market and advertise, you could try to do some blog posts on local keywords where people are searching like I had one of my hard drives just crash, and so I just Google searched hard drive recovery Spanish Fork. Boom, this guy from Spanish Fork popped up. He works from his home. He does this from his home on the side. Took my hard drive to him. He wasn't able to fix it, but that's what you would want to do. And then the local Google local, like Google Maps, Google Places on Google Plus, you can set up a business and you can target people that way. So if your goal is to get people to come to your door, drop off their computers for you to fix them, um, Google Maps is probably the best thing, which is basically just setting up a profile on Google Plus, and then just promoting that way, getting people to give you reviews, different things like that. Okay, so Galen, to answer your question again, it's just depends what you want to do with that. Just to build a YouTube channel, if that's how you want to make money, is just being this like, I'm the expert around fixing computers. Here's where you fix computers, and then you sell parts. Then that's another different business model. So you'd want to make YouTube videos of you fixing stuff, and then say, and you can link to the, buy all the parts and the links to the description below, and get an affiliate commission off of that. Okay. Is a P.O. box worth so I can get a good price? I would just use your home address, unless you don't have a home address because you live in the boonies. I wouldn't worry about getting a P.O. box. I just use my own address. So I wouldn't worry about getting a P.O. box. You don't really need to have that. Okay, Galen, do I code the website or go with like a domain host? So, no, I don't know anything about coding. And, my website's up and it's doing pretty awesome. So, you don't need a code. Basically, you just like get Bluehost or some hosting like that, buy a domain, and then set up WordPress. It's free. Do that, get a theme on there, and then boom, you're done. You don't have to code anything. It's just, make some images on canva.com, and then, just type in your text, put a picture of yourself. You don't need to be able to code. You can just download any plugins. So, yeah, GoDaddy or Good Domains, or what's the easiest is just buy hosting through Bluehost, super cheap, and then buy the domain through them. You actually get a domain for free if you buy hosting through Bluehost. And that's who I've used for the last 4 or 5 years. Galen, you have 2 addresses? Do you live in 2 places? What? Just choose one of them. Just use one of them. That's what I do. Dragon King, do you know coding? I would go with what Hunger said. Just install WordPress. Don't get into technical coding and stuff. It's too complicated. If that's what you want to do, learn how to code and stuff, more power to you, go at it. But you don't need a code. You can save yourself a lot of time. So anyway, guys, we've been going for about 30 minutes now. This one, I just kind of want to leave it open to answer tons of questions. In the future, I'll probably kind of stick to one topic, and we'll just do like one topic, or try to focus on that, and then maybe I'll do a little Q&A at the end. But I'm building this for you guys, so let's make this awesome, and let's do this. So any last questions before we wrap this up? Because I'm going camping tonight. Fathers and sons with my little boy Jeffy. He's 3 years old, and we're going to go camping up in the mountains, and we're going to have a blast. We're going to go fishing tomorrow, so that should be fun. Galen asked, when is the Typical to Remarkable series starting? I'm going to be launching that probably January. But for you, Galen, you could probably be one of my beta students. We get you in there, to go through the content, let me know what you think, fix the bugs, so we could probably figure something out like that. So you could probably get a lot sooner. I've written like the first section. There's going to be 3 sections. I've already done most of the first section. but I just got to make all the videos, and I've been doing this launch and a bunch of work behind that. Dragon King, how to invest in a company. Um, well, you can always do penny stocks, but probably the best way for you to invest in a company, well, first you have to have a lot of money. So you need to make money first. Um, Probably the best thing is to build a company. So no joke, I have someone that's offered me 300K to buy How to Make Money as a Kid. I don't want to sell it. I'm not going to sell it. But I built that from nothing. Nothing. Now it's worth $300,000. That's insane. So that's how you invest in a company. You put time into it. Because right now you probably don't have enough money to really throw in and invest. Galen, I don't know where you're getting these fat smiley faces, but I love it. Dragon King, how do you set up an online store? Um, I think like Shopify is great, or you can set up through Amazon. I know they have some different ways to set up. The great thing about building on Amazon is they already have an audience, so you just got to figure out what products are selling and put your products up there. There's a ton of information about that online. I'm not very good at it, but I have a couple of friends that do it and they make good money. So you can either build your own store like Shopify, or you can build it on a WordPress site. I'd probably go with Shopify just because it's easier. Or you could do like just an Amazon, just where you sell your products on Amazon, which is already a great thing for that. Galen, where can I email you to Skype? Yeah, it'd be fun to do a Skype with you and interview you, talk about your business. Um, so just email me at steve@howtomakemoneyaskid.com and we can set up a time to Skype. I'll write it in the notes here. Okay. Dragon King, how to register a company in Canada. Uh, have one of your peasants do it. Just kidding. Just find the government site. Again, you don't really need to register a business. I didn't register How to Make Money as a Kid as a business until last year. I've been building it for 2 years. So I probably wouldn't even do that. Kaylee Beeks, thanks for jumping on. What's your favorite way to make money as a kid? Well, mine was obviously selling baby rabbits because that's what I did. But if I could do it again, okay, killer idea. My my wife's cousin's daughter. Okay, stay with me. She lives in Alaska, and she's like I want to do a summer camp, but I'm gonna be gone all summer. So what can I do? You know, babysitting's cool, but what she did is she set up Kids Club. Now, Kids Club, what that is, it's basically where you babysit like 15 kids at once. So she was making she's charging each kid $15 just Friday night for like 4 or 5 hours, and um, just play games. It's Kids Club. The parents can go on dates. Kid Clubs is a killer idea. Anything that she does it twice a month makes $900 a month. That's insane. So do that. Try a Kids Club. Babysit 15 kids, and she just marketed it through emailing her parents' contacts and neighbors and stuff. So anyway, I broke the space bar. Should I join a YouTube network? You definitely could. Just depends on what value they're going to give you. You probably watch some YouTube videos on that than what I can better tell you, but they're just going to help you get to brand deals and stuff like that. So let's see. How do you trademark images? Well, Dragon King, just have one of your peasants trademark it for you. But you don't really need to trademark stuff, especially as a kid. Um, you can go through your government website, you know, Canada.gov, and I'm sure you could find a link to how to trademark stuff in Canada if that's where you live. But I haven't trademarked anything for my business, so I don't really think you need to do that. Most, you don't need to worry about all the technical stuff. A business is literally you provide value and you get paid. That's a business. Done. You don't need to worry about registering it, doing all this other crazy stuff. All you need to do is provide value, do something that people want and will pay you for, and then get paid to do it by doing it. Kaylee Beeks, do you think 11 is a good age to start babysitting? Yeah. I mean, you're probably going to have to start people that know you and trust you. Did I say it wrong? Callie? Sorry if I said your name wrong. Yeah, you definitely could start babysitting at 11. I know, especially if you have younger siblings. I know my wife and I, when we look for a babysitter, we look to see if they have younger siblings that they've been taking care of, because we know that they can handle taking care of kids. So, yeah, but start it out. Yeah, and I don't know what the local laws are. So, Callie, you'll have to, most people don't care about those laws, and you're probably not going to get in trouble because you're a kid. Sorry, I'm kind of like anti-laws, anti-trademark. Just start and see if you can get people to let you babysit. What's a good price to babysit? Well, I'm cheap, so we usually charge about $4 to $5 an hour for our three kids. But my brother-in-law, he pays on like $10 an hour. So it just, we'd pay more if they would clean up the house, do things like that, instead of just like watching a movie with my kids. So again, it's just what value can you add? But start cheap, like $4 an hour, um, or you can just kind of let the parents decide, because some parents will be like, "Yeah, we'll pay you a ton, like $10 an hour," and if you said $4 an hour, they'd been like, "Sweet as steel," but they would have paid you 10. Um, so probably the first time I would just like, um, the first time babysitting, I would just kind of just like go into it, unless you're like advertising and you're handing out flyers and stuff, and say like $4 to $10 an hour, and then you could have different like packages, like watch your kids, keep them alive, $4 an hour. $5, I play with your kids. $6 an hour, I clean up the house. Stuff like that. Kelly, thanks. I'm glad you liked my channel. Hopefully it helps and provides some awesome information for you. I broke the space bar. How do I start a business with only 27 bucks? Depends on what business you're starting. If you're in that car washing business, and maybe you need to buy $27 worth of car cleaner to go clean cars. That's how you do it. So, or there's a lot of ideas or things you don't need any money to start. Like mowing lawns, use their lawnmower. You don't need any money to start. Maybe like $5 for printing up, um, flyers and stuff. Dragon King, how do I set up a domain.com email? I don't know. Probably is that's where you bought your domain and hosting. You probably have to log into your cPanel and set up it in there. At least that's how it works on Bluehost. If you had Bluehost, I could show you how. But just get a free Gmail. Do dragonking@gmail.com. That's probably taken. But like I have how to make money as kids at Gmail, and that's probably an email that I use a lot for my business. Um, But I also have the Steve at howtomakemoneyasakid.com, so it looks a little more official. Dragon King, yeah, you'll just have to, if you have hosting through domain.com, or if you just open a domain, you have to have hosting, and a lot of times part of that hosting package they'll have an email a way to email. So anyway, Kelly, where do you think I should go to make money? Well, it depends. Are you talking babysitting, or a different idea? Just depends on the idea. Galen, I will check my email. Oh, sorry, I won't check my email right now because then I would have to log out and log into a different account. I'll check it. I'm sure I got it. If you sent Steve at howtomakemoneyasakid.com, I'm sure I got it. It's on my other computer, so I can't check it right now. My wife's got that other computer. Well, guys, this has been fun. It's been sorry for the battle of getting things started. Thanks, Galen, for your help to get this figured out, and I'll make this work. So anyway, I'm gonna close up because I got to go camping. But hey, I'll see you guys next week, Thursday, 4 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. That's 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 3 o'clock Pacific Time. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up, and we're gonna call it a day. So you guys were all part of my official live launch. Thank you, and we'll talk to you next week. All right. Now I gotta figure out how to stop this.